Shalom, shalom, it's the brother Nasi from the Jimmy's Lake Charles Camp coming at you with another video. But before anything, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Nathan, Mashnaka, Bala, Hazakom, Shashrala. That's give up honor to the elders of Israel, which are the elders of Jumels who rule to teach well. Wa Shalom, Wabla Bakiyah, Shashrala. That's peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Alright, so as you see, I got a picture on the screen. Alright, basically showing what missiles, all right, coming down, all right, fire coming down on what America, I'm gonna say America, all right, which is really a city on the picture, but I'm gonna say America because what nuclear destruction is prophesied in the Bible, and it's basically coming to America. All right, so basically going to be grabbing precepts and scriptures on that what and proving that nuclear destruction is biblical. All right, nuclear destruction is biblical. All right, so the first scripture I'm gonna grab is 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. All right. The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. What do it mean when it says that? All right. Because what? When the Lord, when he starts to visit the earth with the missiles, all right, or just when the day of the Lord, you know, all the things that we see that's coming to pass, you know, prophecies are coming to pass. That is basically the Lord is getting ready to visit the earth, man. You see what this new coronavirus going around, what Donald Trump is. You know, they're fighting amongst themselves. You know, scripture say what? I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. All right, you see that what? This World War III talk, they're all in Yahweh Shabbat right now. They're sending troops over to the Middle East constantly. All right, it's just war tensions. All right, and we know that the scriptures speak about that. So we're going to get the scriptures basically letting you know that what? The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, you know, because people are not paying attention. People are not looking, and you don't expect a thief to come. You don't know when the thief is going to come, and he comes out at nighttime when you're sleeping, when you're lacking, all right, and you have a lot of people, all right, majority of the people are sleeping, man. They're lacking, all right. They're going to get caught with their pants down when the Lord makes his return, all right, and they're going to get devoured in the missiles, man. They're going to be missile food, all right, and then the scriptures speak on that, all right, and we're going to just grab the scripture and let the scriptures talk, all right. Say, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens, all right, shall pass away with a great noise. All right, they're going to pass away with a great noise. Speaking of what? The noise of the missile, man. All right, it's saying the elements shall melt. The elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right, so the missiles are going to be what? Very hot. All right, they say the earth also, all right, the earth also is going to do what? Melt. All right, in the works that are therein shall be burned up. Everything here is going to be burned up, man. The works therein, what? The works, the evildoers that's doing the works, all of these things shall be devoured, man. All right? All right, because what? When you go into the scripture, it say that what? Come out of her, my people, lest she be caught off in her plagues. All right? Let me see. I'm going to read verse 12, I'm jump down to verse 12. It say, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High. All right, and that's what the men of the Lord are doing. We're looking, all right, we're hasting unto the coming. We're looking for it. We're waiting on it. That's 2 Ezra 9. What the scripture say, what, be thou diligent, you know, circumspect, so that what, when you see the signs come to pass, you shall know that it is time that the high shall visit the earth. All right, it say, wherein the heavens being of fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right, because what? And it's basically just re-uttering that what? Verse 10. All right, the works therein shall be burned up, and is just going to be hot, you know, because the scriptures, it say that what? The works therein shall be burned up. When you read in Matthew, let me get it real quick. All right, it's Matthew 24. Let me get this real quick. Matthew 24 in verse 2. All right, because it said that what? The works therein shall be burned up, man. The scriptures, when I read this, the scriptures say that what? It say, and Yahweh shall say to them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down, man. Because what? When the missiles hit, man, there's not going to be nothing left. You know, you see, it's not going to be a blade of grass here, man. That's why I say what? Everything in the earth shall be what? Consumed with heat, and it's burning. All right, and what? And all the works thereof, man. Everything is basically going to be what? Melted away and destroyed, man. All right. Let me get another precept. All right, this is Zechariah I said that what all the works thereof shall melt. Even because what? Who's doing the works here? The evildoers, man. All right. This is Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be a plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem. All right. It say their flesh shall consume away, and their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And the eye shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth, man. It look like what? People are going to be melting, man. People are going to be melting, man. It's melting. What's hot enough to melt you? The missiles. People are going to be missile food, man, because this place is going to be turned into what? A lake of fire. All right, because the scriptures say that what? It's going to, the day of the Lord going to burn as an oven. Let me get that real quick. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly. See, we just read about the ones that's going to melt. All right, and that's the ones that do wickedly. It say shall be stubble. All right, stubble as in what ash? What the scripture say? What, like chaff with the wind? You know. It say and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them nor root nor branch, man. Basically showing that what? People are going to be melting away, you know, and that's the ones that do wickedly on the earth, man. And they say all things in the earth, the things in the earth that are going to be basically what dissolved and melting away, man. Are we not? Not we, but are not people, all right, and evildoers and wicked doers on the earth, all right? Are not they under the sun, under the firmaments of the heavens, man? All right, and that's where the missiles are headed, man. To what? To basically what? Melt away and devour, man. When you read 2 Ezra 9:22, it say what? Let the multitude die which were born in vain. All right, because let me grab the scripture real quick. Real quick. This is Isaiah. The scripture say what? Let me get it real quick. This is Isaiah 9:5. All right, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. All right, every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. Back then they fought with what? Swords, bows, arrows, all these things. Well, when you clack swords together, it makes what? A noise, confused noise. You know, it say what? And the garments rolled in blood, you know, and that was the way of battle, that way of war, that way of fighting back then, all right? And it say, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. This shall be what? A burning with a fuel of fire, man. And there's also going to be blood, and that confused noise. You see what? The missiles, we read in 2 Peter 3:10, it say what? A great noise passage. Speaking of the missiles, man, these missiles are going to make a noise, man. All right, and it's what? Garments rolled in blood. They say, but this shall be what? The burning and fuel of fire, man. All right, burning and fuel of fire, man. And you think of what on earth? You see what? Not even speaking biblically. What does fuel do? Fuel catches on fire, burning. You know what? What do you think is going to come to America that's going to be what? Burning and able to consume all things. All right, that's here, man. All right, because when you read 2 Ezra, it tell you. I'm gonna get it. I'm already in the book. It's 2 Ezra 16:13. All right, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. See, and they spoke in what bow and arrows and all of these words back then, because what they didn't have what missiles, they didn't have what the technology that we have now today. Because the scripture tell you that what technology, it say what technology or wisdom shall increase in the last end. Salaki. All right, it say for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shoot are sharp, man. Those arrows are speaking of the missiles, man. And how you know it's speaking of the missiles, the rest of the verse is going to tell you, say his arrows are shoot, they are sharp. All right, and they're sharp. You look into what when you read Revelations, it tell you what the horseman, not the horseman, say the horseman head. He counted the number of them with 200,000, because that's how many missiles gonna hit this place, man. That's how many missiles are coming to America, man. When you read what Jeremiah say, join the array against round about her, shoot all that, spare no arrows. You know, all these other nations are going to what? Round up about America and basically what? Penetrate this place, man. All right. And shall not miss when they begin to be shot. They shall not miss, man. None of the Lord's what shall come back void. Because you know that what the angels of the Lord are going to be guiding these missiles to their destination. They not gonna miss. All right, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, you see, and that's how you know they're speaking of missiles. Because what arrow is somebody going to shoot from one place to another? None. That's how you know it's speaking of missiles, man. And that shows that what you have to have the spirit of truth on you to even understand the scriptures, man. It's not speaking of bows and arrows and slingshots. It's speaking of ICBM missiles, man. All right, that what the Lord is going to shoot over to this place, man. All right, is that He's going to shoot to one end of the earth to another. All right, I got another scripture. This is Habakkuk 3:11. It say the sun and moon stood still in their habitation, because what their habitation is what in the heavens. All right. It say at the light of thine arrows they went. You see, the light of thine arrows. Speaking of what? Because what arrows don't give off light. The missiles are going to what? Those missiles are going to be what was giving off the light. And it say they went, basically showing that what? That the scriptures say that what? The firmaments of the heaven are going to be covered up. All right? They're going to be turned dark. You know, because what? The missiles that's going to be coming here. All right? It say they went, and the shining of thy glittering spear. All right? A spear doesn't glitter, man. A spear doesn't give off light, man. That's how you know it's speaking of the missiles, man. Glittering, something that's glittering, giving off sparks of light. You know, that's what the missiles are going to give off, man, when they're headed this way. All right? Thou didst march through the land in indignation, anger, wrath. Thou didst thresh, all right, the heathen in anger, man. All right, so it's how you know it's speaking of what? ICBM missiles, man. Once again, what? Nuclear destruction is in the Bible, man. Nuclear destruction is in the Bible, man. I'm going to grab one more precept. I'm going to end it off with this. You know what it is? It's Revelations. It is Revelation 6 and 12. This is Revelation 6 and 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair. All right. And the moon became as blood. All right. And the stars of heaven fell upon the earth. Stars of heaven is speaking of what? These missiles, man. Like you seen in the picture that I had up, man. It looked as if what? It was stars falling from the sky, man. But that was ICBM missiles, man. That was missiles coming down on the earth, man. It say, and the scripture is going to let you know that speaking of missiles. All right. The stars of heaven fell upon the earth. And it say stars because what? Stars give off a light. You see, we just read about what? The glittering spear. All right. It say upon the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs. It's untimely when figs fall. All right. And when she is shaken of an almighty wind, man. All right. Because what? When figs fall, they basically make what like a loop, you know. So when the missiles come, they're going to come up and they're going to loop around until they fall down to their destination, man. All right. So again, all right, nuclear destruction is biblical, man. All right. So I hope that this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Nathamash, Nakabala, Hazukom, Shasharala, and Wa Shalom, Wabla Bakiyah, Shasharala, Shalom.